Alrighty, let's make sure everything's all set up. Thank you very much, George G. Yeah, it seems to be working fine. For the most part. Oh wait. I just realized a fundamental problem with my setup. That's fine, I'll fix it. Well, on your output, it looks absolutely smooth. Right now, it's dropping frames like crazy. So, what I'm gonna have to do is something a bit different, but this should be fine. Because the audio sounds fine, everything's running as it should be. Turn monitor off. Instead, I'm gonna pull up the Restream web chat here. Oh, do I need to? I need to log in again. That's fine, it's already saved. Okay. Alright, so that will come through. Alright. Well, I got it down now, so now I can just go ahead and switch inputs to the PSTV directly instead of playing in the preview window. Hello, Seth. How's it going? Good to see ya. Yeah, I have that, so I sort of get a text notification for chat. It's kind of delayed, especially for YouTube, but I think that's just how Restream does it. It's like I do have a chat. It's basically I'm using the Streamlabs chat option, and that has its own chat plugin that lets it play sound effects, so I'm just using it for the sound effects. No, it's the same mic. Maybe I might have tweaked with the settings a bit, though. Or maybe I just sound older because I am older. I know. But I got a bunch of Vita stuff and some PSP games. Obviously, I can't play all of these, but I figured I'd at least boot up some of the more nostalgic ones for me, like Gas Wings 3. Let's start with this one. This one's one of my favorite Vita games. Always be a baby to me. Thank you, Father. How old? I'm 24 now. So that's fun. But I'm going to start by booting up Chaos Rings 3. This is one of my favorite Vita games. Hello, Tall Geese 88. Good to see you. Chat's working out pretty well, thankfully. Happy birthday, thank you very much. But, happy birthday, thank you, Pizza Maid. It's already starting to be a very populated chat. I mean, having a birthday definitely makes people a bit more excited to visit your stream. But I wanted to pull up Chaos Rings 3 as my first game to try out because this game is really special to me. Birthday, happy birthday, thank you very much. Chaos Rings 3 was a Vita game that I just randomly started playing once I got my Vita, and it blew me away with how unique and interesting it was. It's not technically a Vita game, it's a mobile phone game that was ported to Vita. But it's a really unique RPG, and I wanted to play it because it's got such a great story. Such great characters. It's one of my favorite games. Did you beat Oracle of Seasons? No, I still have, like... I'm on the final dungeon, but I haven't streamed that yet. I'm taking a break from it this week to stream Vita games. I'll be back on it next week, and I'll probably do some of the side quest stuff before I finish it. Happy birthday. Thank you, Zance. Man, with all these people coming in, I might get affiliate. I'm gonna go ahead and just continue my save file since this just skips past the beginning, which basically plays an old man and you take down a giant ship. Oh, hey, it's a little pig. You help Chewie, who is stretched out on the ground. But yeah, this is a really unique RPG for the Vita. He's got something special from my local game store today. What'd you get? Yeah, Zance knows what game this is. He's played it before. Oh, Quest 64. Heck yeah. Found your Final Fantasy 1 on YouTube. Well, thanks for showing up. Yeah, there's our sister. You know about this game? Yeah, Chaos Rings is a really unique series. Yeah, this is Chaos Rings 3. I don't know. Yeah. This looks awesome for the Vita. Well, it's interesting because the Chaos Rings series was a mobile phone RPG series by the people who did Wild Arms. So, they made this game, Square Enix published it, and it was released on iOS and Android back from like 2012 to 2014. Probably earlier for the earlier games too. But the first 3 games in the franchise, which are 1, Omega, which is a prequel to 1, and 2, they're all delisted. You can't play them outside of like emulation, but they're all on the Vita, so you can actually just emulate the Vita versions, and that's like the easiest way to play these games. So in my eyes, these are all Vita exclusives, except for the third one. That one's still on mobile devices because it hasn't been delisted. I thought I'd have a heart attack when that branch broke. You need to be more careful. Maybe you should cut your brother some slack. I mean, he did save Chewie, didn't he? Yes, he did. Thanks, Nazca. Square Enix, then you know it's good. Yeah, it's a really weird kind of RPG, but I absolutely love its world and characters. It reminds me a lot of, like, PSO2. Remember Chaos Rings 1 being very easy. I still have yet to actually play through Chaos Rings 1 through 2. Yeah, and then you get like this meal mode where it's literally just characters have different optional dialogue and you just talk to the person with the red bubble to progress. Were you looking at Marble Blue again back there? I wish you wouldn't slack off so much. So you really want to go to Marble Blue, do you, Nazca? It may look beautiful, but it's a dangerous planet. Your father lost his life there, remember? If it's just idle curiosity, best to stick to watching it from a distance. Daydreaming isn't going to put food on the table, Nazca. Don't mind me, I'm eating pie while I'm doing this. And then you also, every like character dialogue has like 2 different options. So how do people get to Marble Blue? From the spaceport in New Paleo. New Paleo? Well, I'd like to visit there one day. Yeah, it's chocolate pie. But to use the spaceport, you need a license. I've heard about that. They call people with licenses explorers, right? New Paleo is a lively city with lots of people. Dorothy, you and your dad were explorers, weren't you? Well, you do actually get to work, thankfully. I just find that funny. Yes, there are still many artifacts and hidden secrets waiting to be discovered on Marble Blue. We couldn't resist their allure. But that was all many years ago. Your father, Leon, devoted his life to unraveling the greatest mystery of Marble Blue, paradise. But he perished before he could find it. To him, it was worth risking his life, leaving his family behind. There aren't many things in this life worth laying everything on the line for. You'll never survive on Marble Blue if you're a fussy eater. So, Nazca, don't tell me you still want to go to Marble Blue after hearing that. Instead of stargazing, how about you help me milk the animal for a change? Hey, you still haven't eaten your beech nuts. You're a growing boy, you can't afford to be picky, and you're like half my age, probably, with how short you are. And then you get to finish. I love the way I pass out on the bed. Nazca. Nazca, it is time to wake up. Oh, there's voice acting.
私の名はマリアイブ。千の時を超え、ただ一つの可能性を思い求めるもの。
Nah,
そして、
I react
そ
to it,
の
that's
思い
about
に
it.
応えることができるのは、無を延期し、未来を欲するのであれば、追い完全なる楽園、パラディソス。それは、うつつには存在しない、夢の中の楽園。
Game takes a little bit to get going, but it's really good.
未来を欲するのであれば追いなさい。完全なる楽園、パラディソス。
He just looks like a Kingdom Hearts character, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, you're not wrong. It's way more fun to watch than Oracle seasons for me anyways. I just feel bad for you having to do all those tedious tasks in the dungeons. Yeah, Zelda's kind of weird. It's like, I really enjoy it, but it might not be the best game to stream. I just kind of wanted to start streaming playthroughs of the games. Maybe for some of the smaller ones, I might not stream them just because they're kind of bothersome, but I mean, I've already started. It's kind of hard to stop now. Oh yeah, this is a English patch little quirk. Some of the dialogue doesn't fit in the text boxes, but for the most part, the game's 100% playable. It's like, I think I only noticed like one Japanese text box, and that was a random NPC somewhere. Not important. I decided to go to Marble Blue. I'll start by moving to New Paleo. Huh? You must still be half asleep, Nazca. Do you really mean that? Sorry. I want to seek paradise, like my father before me. Oh. You can't just run off and do that. Wake up and stop fooling around. It's a fan translation? No, it's a port of the English translation from the mobile phone version. The game was released in English on mobile phones, but it wasn't released in English on the Vita. So they just ported the translation, but the font's bigger, so it has issues occasionally. It's not that often, though, so it's thankfully mostly playable. I love Zelda. I love that you streamed them in the Game Boy Zelda stop. Yeah, the Vita versions of 1, Omega, and 2 have English translations automatically built in. 3 is the only one that needs a fan translation. Yeah, I'll probably continue the Zelda games. They don't get that many people watching them, which makes sense. Can't just run off and do that. Wake up and stop fooling around. Yeah, and Dorothy's just silent. Anyway, if you went off to live by yourself, you'd only eat junk food. I know you. Without proper food and nutrition, you're bound to get sick. Really now. Come on, Dorothy, you tell him. Good grief, you get carried away too easily, Nazca. My sister just absolutely hates me. Like father, like son. Dorothy? No, I don't want to. Yeah, I'm still streaming a bit. Take care, guys. Yep, see it, Tail Geese. I'll probably be streaming for another hour and a half, probably. A bit around that. If you're really going, you should leave tomorrow. The monorail is making a scheduled run. If you miss it, you'll have to wait another fortnight. Dorothy, are you serious? We're 15 now, Nazca. If you made up your mind, then I think you should act on it. Why should anyone try to stop you? I'm almost a decade older than him now. Huh? You're joking, right, Dorothy? There's no way you can just up and leave Sierra. Patty, your brother is almost a man. It's time he started to make his own way in this world. But... Why do you say that, Dorothy? Normally on an adventure like this, you should take care of everything yourself. Like the piano music. The soundtrack in this game is absolutely fantastic. It's one of my favorite JRPG soundtracks that nobody's really heard of. But I have a few apartments in New Paleo, and I'll let you use one of them. You can leave whenever you think you're ready. Just wait till you hear the battle theme, it's really good. Well, I must warn you one last time, Nazca. Marble Blue is a perilous place. There's no guarantee that you'll come back alive. Are you sure you want to go? I'm going to finish what my father could not. Well then, I suppose this will be your last supper here on Sierra, so let's send you off with a bang. You're crazy, the both of you! Patty, you had to know this day would come. But don't you worry, time has a way of making everything alright. No, I'm all out of pie already. He's gone and up and left. Yeah, you can kind of tell this is a mobile game because it sort of railroads you everywhere. It has autosave and everything. Sorry about that. I had to step away taking care of something for puppers. That's fine. I don't know if you missed it, but this is Chaos Rings 3. This is one of my favorite Vita RPGs. It reminds me a lot of PSO2. I actually played this before I played PSO2, but it's got a similar sort of style. Well, it's not really like overly similar, but it's kind of like PSO in a way. It's a sci-fi style RPG. You go down to a planet and you like sort of excavate it and discover its secrets. Just... Oh, we got a bot. Hang on. Oh, sweet. Sorry, gotten banned. Just add to block list. There we go. It's probably still gonna show up though on the chat, so just try to drown it out, guys. They wanted to wish you a happy birthday too. Yeah, totally. But it's always given me... Well, ever since I started playing PSO, it started reminding me of this game. So it's got that kind of vibes. Yeah, drown the bot. Drown it. Happy birthday, where's the pie? I promised. I ate it already, sorry. Yes, drown the bot. Nazca. Do you remember much about when Mom died? I don't. All I know is what Dorothy told me. Mom was never the picture of health, but the day she learned Dad wasn't coming back from Marble Blue, she seemed to just wither away. What is it about Marble Blue? Was it really so important that you had to leave Mom behind? She was already so frail. Now you're going too. To find paradise. I'm going to get left behind. Again. It's not fair. I've been without a mother and father for almost as long as I can remember. And it was okay because I had you and Dorothy. What am I supposed to do if you never come back? Please don't do this to me, Nazca. That animation's not exactly good, but I can't lose my brother, too. I will return no matter what. I'll never leave you all alone, Patty. Oh, she's knocked out. Nazca, your father Leon bought this house when he married your mother, Magna. Magna was in poor health, so he wanted her to be somewhere she could recuperate. When you were born, I came to visit and we celebrated for 3 days and nights. This is where your life began, Nazca. In your home your father made, where your mother raised you, and where you became what you are. If you ever get discouraged or lose your way, come back here. You'll find the answers you need. Alright. Pick the monorail's a new paleo? Yes. That Patty's a stubborn one. Where'd she get that from anyway? Told me she didn't want to see you off. She's going to regret it, mark my words. Here comes one of my favorite parts of the game. Nazca, didn't want to get your hopes up before, but to tell you the truth, Marble Blue is the most amazing place. Well worth risking your life for. Hope you find a special treasure of your own and bring it back home. Man, I forgot how special this game was to me. I'm gonna need to do a full playthrough of this sometime on stream. This game's so good. Save complete. Wow, what is this place? Oh, it's wonderful. I've always wanted to cook in a kitchen like this. There's an upstairs too? This apartment's better than what most people get, unfortunately. Happy birthday, Pop. How you doing? I'm doing great. It's been a while, Art Saint. I forget how to pronounce her name, but I guess that was how it was. definitely weird playing this on a TV though, but I like it. Oh, look at the soft fluffy bed. And look, Nazca, look at this amazing view. Oh boy, New Paleo is so big. Oh, Nazca, here. Dorothy set this. She said it was a housewarming gift. You nailed it, don't worry. Okay. Black jacket obtained. Looks like a new outfit. Isn't that great? Go on, try it on. I want to see how you look. Black jacket obtained. Oh, you look so cool, like a city boy or something. Guess what adults say is true. Clothes make the man. Yeah, I like the black jacket a lot. What is it, Nazca? Can't wait to go to Marble Blue. We got a roof over our heads, isn't that enough? Ah, you're no fun. Sometimes I wonder if you feel anything inside. But whatever. Just remember what Dorothy said. You have to become an explorer before you can go to Marble Blue. But knowing you haven't even looked into that, have you? Well, I have, so here's the deal. You applied to take the Explorer's Trial at a place called the Modern Coliseum, so I suggest you head there first. Yeah. Yeah, so you have like a bunch of different locations you unlock, so let's head to the sky front first. Yep, so here's the Coliseum. There's Best Boy! Larry's cool like too, I guess.
夢は拳で語り合え。モダンコロシアムへようこそ。今集中してるの。気安く話しかけないで。
なんだ、お前もエクスプローラーになりたいのか？エクスプローラーってのは凶悪なモンスターと戦うことも多いんだぜ。そんなひょろい体で大丈夫かよ。
あれ？君もエクスプローラー試験を受けに来たの？まだ若いのにその心意気はナイスだぞ。で、名前はなんて言うの？
My name is Nazca. Don't you forget it.
かっこいい名前じゃん。オッケー、登録完了。
I love how like every single time somebody asks your name in this game, you have that as an option. Don't you
悪い
forget
け
it.
どさ、試験を担当するはずの試験官が寝坊で遅れてるのよ。試験官が遅刻するって最悪だよね。そんな人に私の試験の合否を委ねても大丈夫なのかな。
Let's talk to Daisuke.
俺はさ、エクスプローラーになって手に入れたいギフトがあるんだ。だからジーンだって独学で学んできた。まだ若いから試験に落ちましたなんて言い訳はしたくないからな。今日までにできる準備、可能な限りはやってきたつもりだ。
I didn't even understand half of what you just said.
はあ？ちょっと待てよ。お前ギフトもジーンも知らないのか？おいおい、嘘だろ。そんな奴と一緒に試験受けなきゃいけないのかよ。
So tell me then.
お前何しにここに来たんだよ。エクスプローラー試験ってのはジーンすら知らないような何の努力もしてないようなやつが簡単に受けていいようなもんじゃないんだよ。
Genes are probably like the one system that's a little weird in this game because it's basically a gacha system.
お前みたいなやつは
But
試験を受けたって合格するどころか
Very cool.
怪我しておしまいだ。悪いことは言わないからよ。ここで帰れ。
whatever I don't know now, I can learn.
ジーンも知らないやつが偉そうな口叩いてんじゃねえよ。はっきり言って邪魔なんだよ。半端なやつに足引っ張られて試験に落とされたらたまったもんじゃないからな。試験官が遅れてるんだってよな。ちょうどいいじゃん。まず俺がお前の試験の予選をしてやるよ。俺に負けたらさっさと荷物まとめて田舎に帰りな。
君たち、ここをどこだと心得て？そう、ここは戦いの聖地、モダンコロシアム。それなのにエントランスでことを追っ始めるなんて、そんな金にならないこと。もとい、面白くないこと。もとい、このハニーシュガーが許さない。喧嘩するならリングの上でなさい。
Oh, this song's so good. I love this song.
ちょこっとだけ使わせてあげるからさ。お姉さんは血気盛んな若者は大好きだぞ。
いいね。願ってもない提案だぜ。お前覚悟はいいな。
I was about to ask you the same thing. So annoying we haven't had the Chaos Ring Remaster. Yeah, it's really frustrating. This game would be perfect on the Switch. Or like Steam Deck. I would buy a PC. I would buy these all on PC for 20 bucks a pop as a heartbeat. I loved this game. It's definitely not perfect, but man, it just gets me so hyped.
お前がジーンを使えなかろうが遠慮はしないぜ。それが俺とお前のこの試験にかける意気込みの差だ。
I still have some chocolate. Hang on, let me make sure. Yeah, it's already set to highest. So there is still a bit of lag playing this on here, but it's not terrible. Nice crit.
くそ、ジーンを使えないやつに苦戦してたんじゃ話にならないんだよ。
I like to actually win this fight, so. Oh boy, critical. Okay, so now that his enemy gauge in the top, now that the gauge in the top right has swung to the enemies, they get a damage boost. And I lose damage. It's been a while since I've played this game, but I remember the battle system being kind of like that. I think I can attack one more time, because I think you won't use Genes again. Yeah. I do like, even though it doesn't matter if you win or lose this fight, I always love the texture work. Yeah, no, it's great. Like, this game has always looked fantastic. Such a shame it's not on modern platforms. Nice. Sorry I'm late. Is everybody here?
あんた時間にルーズな癖直した方がいいよ。
まあ悪い悪い。今度なんかおごるからよ。多めに見てや。ところでさ、あれなんだ。あいつら何やってるんだ。
絶賛青春中ってことでしょ。
いつで終わりだ。
I love like the animations and stuff. This game just always felt very quality to me, which was really surprising to me when I first played this.
ちょっとやりすぎじゃね？
I love Al. He's such a great character.
最後の一撃は俺が悪かった。すまねえ。でもお前もさ、ジーン使えないのに結構やるじゃん。
There. I'm shocked by how much better you are.
だがその差は本当に年齢だけの差だった。くそ、情けないのは俺の方だな。俺は草場大輔だ。お前は？
My name is Nazca. Don't you forget it.
お前様って面じゃないだろ。つうかほら、仲直りの拳合わせだ。
Yeah. Or fists. I want to be friends with Daisuke. Come on.
こうやって拳と拳を合わせるんだよ。な、これで俺たちはもうダチみたいなもんだ。
Ha.
慣れ合ってるところ悪いんだけどさ、あなたたち勝敗はどうするの？負けた方が今回の試験は諦めるんでしょ？
We'll probably swap games in a little
お前
bit,
性
but
格悪いな。
I'm just getting all nostalgic for this game. This game's so good.
男同士が拳を交えたのなら、過去の確執は水に流したに決まってるだろう。
お前じゃないわ。私にはリアリーっていう名前があるの。
リアリーか。綺麗な名前じゃん。
はいはいはい、喧嘩はそこまで。全員こちらを。
喧嘩なんかしてないし、そもそも試験官であるあなたが遅れてきたからこんなことになったのよ。
まあそうだな。まずはあんたが謝れよ。
今回の受験者は若くて息がいいね。オーケーオーケー、謝るって。遅れて悪かったな。で、ハニーシュガー、この3人だけか。
今のとこそうなるかな。
じゃあさ、めんどくさいからここで締め切っていいよな。今回の試験はお前ら3人だけで行うか。大輔、リアリーだな。
Yeah, the reason he skips over the main character's name is because you get to rename them.
俺はアルフレッドだ。堅苦しいのは苦手なんで、アルトでも呼んでくれ。
Al is such a great character in
まあ
this
お前ら
game.
エクスプローラーになれるかどうかはこの俺のさじ加減次第ってことだからたっぷりおべっかを使うように。
最低
だな。
でだ、試験自体は実践方式で行おうと。
もうマーブルブルーに行けるの？
まあな、試験だけどな。そのためにはとりあえず宇宙港に行かないと始まらない。けど俺が引率するのもめんどくさいから、まあそうだな。お前が俺らを宇宙港まで連れて行け。
しょっぱなから責任放棄するなよな。
これも立派な試験の一種だろう。ほらほら、すべこべ言わずにさっさと行けよ。
Alright, I'd honestly love to keep playing this game, but I should switch to some other games so it's not just me playing Chaos Ring 3 all day. I'll do that some other time, because I do want to stream this game alongside some others. But I love Chaos Ring 3, it's one of my favorite games on the Vita. I'll definitely need to play through the rest of them too. I would boot up PSO2, but you know, it's not actually the full game, and I can't play it online. Really solid choices on here. Yeah, I got plenty of great stuff. I might go ahead and boot up Sword Art Online Hollow Realization next. This was the MMO like that I played before I got into PSO2, and before I got, you know, into Phantasy Star in general. So I have a lot of nostalgia for this, and I still have my save file from back then, so we can take a look at my 150 plus hour save file. And all the different, like, stuff that I unlocked. I was actually able to transfer that save file over to Steam as well, so now I have it on the Steam cloud, on the Steam version. So I have it fully backed up and everything. It's really nice. Best portable console ever? Heck yeah. This is the PS TV, but it's the Vita in general. So, Sword Art Online Hollow Realization. This game, happy birthday, thanks PK. This game isn't the best, but it is a really fun action RPG that plays like an MMO. Need to grab an OLED one, my 2000 is tired. Yeah, mine's an OLED. I've had it since like 2017. I think 2017. So this is what Hollow Realization looks like. So you sort of have this little town area. There's a bunch of NPC characters, either styled as NPCs or like real players. And so I have a bunch of them. Have some in my party. It's kind of hard to really describe this game that much without like just getting into some combat, so I think I'm going to do that in a second. There's still some story stuff that I never did? I thought I finished all the story. Oh wait, those are quest markers for these NPCs. I forgot. Yeah, this game always gave me like a Final Fantasy XIV vibe, but on the Vita, and just for future reference, I'm going to put a frame rate counter in the top left, because this game does not play that well on the Vita. But I played over 150 hours on it, even at like 20 FPS. Ready to hit the next quest? Might as well. Go to a map. Got the scimitar equipped. I guess we'll just go to here and see if there's any that I can fight easily. Oh, there's a spirit there. Let's go and fight that spirit if I can. Yeah, it might be a little hard to play this, but checking for add-ons, making sure I have the DLC installed, which I do. But I just wanted to boot this one up. This one's, I don't love this one. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no. There's a spirit in this area. But yeah, you can see it's running at like sub 20 FPS. You have like a little hotbar down here that you can like activate all your buffs and stuff. You have a little chat window on the left. This game definitely ran a lot better on the PS4 and like Steam, but anyway, I wanted to get to the boss over here. And the boss right there. This game is still so good though. Yeah. Oh, have you played this one before? Because if so, then hey, it's an actual game we liked. Alright, oh. I was playing the game like this for a while. I switched to button inputs on Steam. But I just played like this. Just doing the combos. I ran out of my damage. I got combo broken. Yeah, despite running at a really bad frame rate, this game was my jam for a while. Yeah, I probably won't play this one for long. But you can probably see why I got addicted to this. At least in terms of, it's so much like an MMO, but it's offline. Having this on a handheld was huge. Got him. Got the spirit element. Do I have anything that I can actually use this on? That's my question. No, hang on. Yeah, I can put it on here. I'm not sure if I really will play this on the Vita that much, but I just wanted to showcase this one because this was one of my favorite games on the Vita. I spent so much time on it. It's just kind of hard to showcase without spending a whole bunch of time doing some of the other stuff in this game. But the reason I love this so much, the combat's a lot of fun once you get into it. It's sort of focused on like comboing sword skills together to increase your damage chain, and then comboing buffs and debuffs, blocking enemy attacks. It's a lot of fun once you get into it. And it's really fast paced and really combo centric, so it's a lot of fun to build your own combos. And then the support system's kind of cool. I'm not like the biggest fan of the whole like dating sim elements of this game. I actually skipped like 95% of the time of the story in this game because I didn't really care. I just wanted to grind. But this game was a very nice grind for what it was. And I just like this game because when I first played it, it came out at the exact time that I needed it to. Because it was around the time where like my mom was constantly going to the hospital for treatments, and so I would have to go with her and sort of like wait in the lobby. So I had this MMO like to waste my time and, you know, spend a bunch of time grinding stuff, and it was so much fun. Like, this game is still one of my favorites of all time. And even though it was running at like 15 FPS for the most part, even lower, I was still having a blast with just how much fun the combat was, how like satisfying the grind could be. There was a lot of cool stuff to unlock in this game, and I still haven't done everything. I still haven't finished the Infinite Dungeon, as it was called. But there's not much more I can really show with this game, because I kind of just like jumped into my save file after years of not playing it, so I don't really remember what I was even doing. But I had a lot of fun with this game. There's still a lot of Enigma orders I gotta do. This is all like grinds to get different weapons and sword skills. So there's a lot to this game. It is an absolute grind. If you want an MMO style grind, but it's an offline RPG, I highly recommend Sword Art Hollow Realization. It goes on sale on Steam quite often. It has some multiplayer, but it's not like that good, to be honest. But this game was so much fun. Like, you got this whole skill tree, there's a lot of, like, weapons I haven't mastered. There's so much stuff to this game, it's absolutely amazing. Like, I want to say it's absolutely perfect. It takes a while to really get going, but if you're looking for an MMO-style grind offline, this is easily, like, in my top 3 offline grindy games. Maybe more top 5, because I would say other games are similar, but this one just really satisfies that MMO grinding itch. I'm gonna go ahead and log out. Yeah, it's log out to quit the game and like save. I'm gonna go ahead and boot next, just to sort of mess around with it. I never installed the English patch for that, so maybe not that. Let's go ahead and play Dragon Quest Heroes 2. This one's another really nostalgic one for me. I think I was playing it around the same time I was playing PSO2. I actually don't remember when. I have a picture of when I finished it, so I'll be able to see it then, but this one's really fun. It's a game I wish I could play the Steam version of, but it's never gone on sale and it's still full price. So it's kind of hard for me to really justify paying for it, but I really, really like this one. It's a Warriors game, but it's Dragon Quest at the same time, so it's sort of like a Warriors RPG. I know Xance isn't a big fan of this one, mainly because it's a bit less of a good Warriors game and more of a better. It's more better as an action RPG than a Warriors game, I feel. But this one was one of my favorites. Did I change the controls again? Let's see, system settings. I gotta change it to Type C. That way it's PSTV. Analog sticks are really sensitive on this. But, see, I think, like, the final boss was up in this town. I don't remember how to access it. Wait, no, I think I remember now. You had to, like, go to an alternate universe. Did I seriously never buff him? Wow. I seriously never gave him all his buffs. No wonder he kind of lagged behind compared to everybody else. It's definitely weird playing these games on a DualShock. The sticks are a lot more sensitive than I remember. Alright, so Dragon Quest Heroes 2 is basically a Warriors RPG, like Dynasty Warriors kind of game. So you have this town with like a bunch of different options and like a couple of different pathways you can take. So it's like you have a central hub and then you go off in a direction like no man's land over here. I love how the game suddenly runs at 60 FPS when you exit a town. It's kind of funny. It takes a little bit to load. Yeah, I have everything max. But then you go out to a field and it's like you have this big open world to explore. And then like you would have like instance dungeons where you would go to an area and then you would basically do like a regular Warriors gameplay area. They have like a whole bunch of enemies. It runs really smoothly for a for a Vita game. This runs really well. So this was always a really fun time. You have like different skills you can use. You can swap characters with the push of a button. This is one that I really want to play on modern platforms at some point. But yeah, you can pick up little monster medals and then activate them with the D-pad. And they summon monsters, let you play as a monster. Oh dear. This guy's actually kind of tough. But yeah, this one was a lot of fun. This isn't on a modern console. No, it's on a PS4. I have the PS4 version. But the main issue is that it's on Steam, but this game does not go on sale on Steam at all. Like, when I say at all, I mean that it's still $60, and it's never gone on sale pretty much at all. Which is why I'm like kind of frustrated, because it's such a good game. It's honestly a really fun action RPG with like warrior style combat. LD list before it ever goes on sale. Might as well. I mean, I think it's at least, I think it is worth 60 because it is a really, really good action RPG. Like, if you like Dragon Quest games and action RPGs, this is like one of the coolest ones. It's honestly awesome how well this runs on Vita. This is just it's like a solid 30 FPS for the most part. Forgot how good it could be. And then like this is dodge roll. That's block, which I never used because it was on the touchscreen on the Vita. Yeah, this is one of my favorite Vita games for sure. I should really do a playthrough of this, another playthrough of this sometime. The problem is the Vita version is fan translated. It was only released in Japan on the Vita. It has a fan translation, but the fan translation was never finished, so there was like a lot of issues with some of the dialogue later in the game getting like swapped around and playing out of sync, which was kind of annoying, but I got through it anyway because I was already like 35 hours in. I could pass on like the last few hours being kind of awkward. But yeah, this is such a good game. Don't mind me, I'm just like super happy to be playing these again. I should really like go back and try to play these games in a more recently. Who knows, maybe I'll do some more PSTV streams since I actually have the option to. Yeah, I really like Axe. Oh, there's a soldier. Yeah, see what I mean? It said your tension gauge is full, but my tension gauge is not full. It's the purple bar on the left, so one of the translation dialogue things got messed around. Oh wow, I never actually picked that medal up. Yeah, like, you get this medal, it summons the monster I just killed to fight the other guys. Oh, the soldier's over here. I gotta help him. Oh wait, hang on. I got full tension. How do I activate it? Here we go. Yeah. And then you have like full unlimited mana for a little while. Yeah. I wish I had... I feel like, wasn't it like something I was... Yeah, and I can zoom to different locations on the map too. So there's some fast travel. I'll head back to Accordia. But, Yeah, I really like this game. It's also like a 30th anniversary game for Dragon Quest, so there's a bunch of different characters from the series. My entire party is the main character from this game, because he can use an axe, and I really like the axes. And then like 3 characters from Dragon Quest IV. Because I feel like there was like some areas that had some things I could do. They have all these different characters that you could play as. Right, there's like online dungeons too. Let's do that real quick. I think like the servers, nobody's really playing this online anymore, but I can do some stuff offline. Yeah, go to a dungeon. Unused. Yeah, so that's ad hoc mode, infrastructure mode. I don't actually remember if my PSN is logged in on this. So let's just do Magic Maze for a little bit with my party. Yep. Just play a dungeon for a bit so I can showcase some more of the gameplay. And I'll probably switch to like another game for a little bit. I might load up Chaos Strings 3 again, honestly, because that game's so good. But I definitely wanted to show some more of this stuff. Oh, nice. Ow. Ah, I got frozen. But yeah, my party was always focused on, I have one slow attacker, one fast attacker, one buffer and healer, and then one more dedicated range character and healer. I end up mainly playing as, Maya and Larazel, or Lazarel. I think that's how it was. Yeah, Kyriel can buff our defense. He has some spear attacks. He's not super good, but... Oh. Look at this. Now I can transform into a kitty cat. Honestly, I feel like I should buy this game on Steam so I can just play through it again. This is one of my favorite Vita games. Oh yeah. And then the blue ones activated an effect, so now I'm giant. Is there another direction? Do I have to go this way? Oh yeah, there's some more enemies over here. Got an idea. Boom. 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 Oh man, this game's so much fun. I forgot how good this game was. Vita had so many good games, man. You really just had to look for some of them. Oh, Maya leveled up. Yep, that's the end of the dungeon. Wish I could do high tension with her. Oh well. Oh wait, that's just that floor. Let's see if I can go further ahead and keep my high tension so I can showcase that. Aw, she lost her high tension. Oh, Mina leveled up. I don't really play her that much, I gotta admit. It's like you mark enemies with your cards and then you hit them with a blast. That does a lot of damage. She's definitely an interesting character though. There's a lot of great characters in this game. Ow. One of my favorite things about Axe is that when you hold like the strong attack button, he just starts rapidly slashing and gets faster and faster until you let go, and then he does this. It's so fun. Or he can let go early and he does a little spin. I actually forgot about getting fired up in this game. It's been a while. I feel bad because it's been kind of silent in here. But now I want to hit this one. Alright, I think... yeah, I think I'm done. I definitely want to pick this up on Steam at some point, because it is so fun. This is one of my favorite Vita games. There are a lot of really good ones that I played, and this is definitely up there. Wait, no, I should save before I wrap up. It does auto-save, but I like making a permanent save. Alright, now I can go ahead and close it out. Alright. I would play Freedom Wars, but that's on Steam now, so I don't really feel like there's much of a need for me to play it right now. You know what? Oh, right. I forgot. That's actually, oh. And that stinks. I would've booted that up, but I need to insert the cartridge. Oh. That actually makes me sad, because I want to mess around with the character creator a little bit. I would get out my cart and put it in and, you know, launch it. Issue is that I'm using a PS SD to Vita, so my cartridge slot is taken up by the SD card adapter that's holding all of this. So I can't really do that right now. I guess I could show the Vita port of Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 for a little bit, because this port's actually really good, and it came out when the system launched. So it's kind of surprisingly good.
Capcom presents Marvel Comics.
Yeah, unfortunately, things do take a lot longer to load on the Vita than I remember. Then again, I'm probably so spoiled from my Steam Deck and stuff. This is taking a while. I don't remember it being this slow.
Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Nah, I'm not gonna sign in. Yeah, sure. I just want to mess around a little bit with the arcade mode. Yeah, it's like, it's pretty cool because this is basically just Marvel vs. Capcom 3. This color, I forget which color I usually pick for Felicia. Yeah, this is it. But I mean, the cool thing is, okay, this definitely shouldn't load this slow. I think something might be wrong with the SD card. But like, it looks just about as good as the console versions, maybe a little bit worse. But it runs just as well.
According to this, I've got all I need. See you in court. That's illegal. See you in court. See you in court. That's illegal. Contradiction. Falling back. See you in court. Yes.
I'm not the best with Felicia. I've been needing to learn how she plays.
According to this data, I have proof. That's illegal. Objection. See you. That's illegal. One who actually committed the crime
It's you! But yeah, like for the Vita, this port was amazing. And it still is amazing. It's like full on. Plays perfectly fine. And looks about comparable to the other versions, just in lower resolution. And this came out when the system first launched. It's kind of crazy. I'll do like 1 or 2 more matches and then I'll switch to I'll probably switch to PS Nova for a little bit. Happy birthday, thanks for showing up, Super Shafts. Wait, no, hang on. The investigation mode. Yeah, right, today, instead of playing Zelda, I decided to play PS Vita games that I was really nostalgic for. Phoenix Wright versus a gun. Iron Fist, come on. Nice.
I've got all I need. That's illegal. See you in court. That's illegal. See you in court. According, I have proof. According to my take a look. According to that, one who actually committed the crime.
Oh, he blocked it? Oh, I wanted to finish with that again. I love Phoenix Wright in this game, he's so fun.
Looks like I won the case, Maya.
Alright. But yeah, the Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on the Vita is fantastic. It's a really, really good port. I guess I could boot Phantasy Star Nova. I don't really have that much nostalgia for it, though. I've been meaning to play it, though. I might as well boot it up for a little bit so I can preview it. And then I'm going to boot up Chaos Rings 3 again for the rest of the stream. Because I actually have, like, a reason to continue that. That game's really good. I see PSO2 there. Yeah, I was going to mess around with the character creator a little bit, but, I have the game on a cartridge, and my SD to Vita doesn't... Like, I have an SD to Vita in my PSTV, so the SD card reader is loading from the cartridge slot, so if I wanted to play PSO2, I'd have to take out the SD card to play the game. Unless I want to, you know, install the 3 gigabytes of data of a useless game. I miss that Vita version, though. It's what got me into PSO2. Just playing, like, being able to load the game up on the Vita. I really want to play Nova, though. So I'm probably going to be streaming this after I finish Final Fantasy. I want to change things up a little bit. The Vita version is rough. I mean, if you go on my YouTube channel, you can see, like, I recorded pretty much everything I could. And, like, there are some emergency quests that I ran where it's, like, 5 frames a second. Phantasy Star New Project. I never actually have watched the opening for this. Nova's really interesting to me because of how it was stayed in Japan, and it's basically a PSO2 spin-off and the only one we ever got. I've just been really meaning to actually sink my teeth into it. Played a decent amount of Nova. I mixed on it. Yeah, I haven't. I played like probably a few hours of it, but I'm not like I never really got super into it. I at least want to finish the story mode, like on stream or something. Because I've really this is like one of the few Phantasy Star games I'm missing from playing, besides like finishing Portable to Infinity story, playing Phantasy Star Gaiden, and like some other stuff probably that I'm not remembering, but I finished most Phantasy Star games at this point, so Nova's definitely on my list. I just haven't taken the time to really sink my teeth into it. I do have a save here though. Like only 30 minutes, 36 minutes in, so I can mess around with it for a little bit. Have I tried the Phantasy Star for Sonic Robo Blast 2? I've seen it. I installed it on my Steam Deck, but the controls on that are so ridiculously wacky, I don't even know how to control it properly. Yeah, I have it all set up, okay. Like, I set it up on my Steam Deck, but like, all the controls are messed up because Sonic Robo Blast 2 just isn't really set up for the Steam Deck, and I couldn't really figure out how to get the controls to work. To figure out how to get the control config and made it work. Do you have that, like, control config? Still have a mighty need to pick up Nova, yeah. If you have a control config, I might be able to get it off from you at some point. I don't remember exactly how, but I think you might be able to upload it. Even have a working PSP and Vita too. Then what are you waiting for? Have you hacked your Vita yet? You should do that. It's pretty easy. I don't think it's as easy. You do have a PSTV. Perfect! See, look at that. You could easily stream it just like I could. You know how to do it. I can post a link in your Discord later. Speaking of which, if you want to, you can join my Discord. Link is in the description or on my profile. Might as well shill that. No, like I got into the config in game. I was able to change it to something that works. Okay, well, I mean, you could take pictures of that potentially, and I could copy from there. Like, as stupid as that is, I wouldn't mind doing that, because I was having trouble trying to figure out the controls myself. Chain. Like, it's really weird for me, because it really feels like Nova should be right up my alley. Oh, whoops. Because I love the Vita. I love Phantasy Star. Why haven't I actually played through Nova yet? It always looked really like weird to me because of like the bloom and stuff. Like, I really need to take the time to play this. Because Nova isn't that great. I mean, yeah, it is kind of awkward for me. I think a lot of it's because when I played PSO2 on the Vita, I ended up setting it up to where like swapping from PC to Vita wasn't nearly as bad. So like dodge was on the back touchpad. So like I had a one of those L2 R2 grips, so dodge was on the back touchpad, so I just hit R2 and it dodges. While here, I can only dodge by having it on the accept button while I'm moving, which I'm not a big fan of. And then like for PSO2 on the PC, I bought a PS4 chat pad so I could have all my like sub palettes on the bottom, on like the bottom of my controller. That way I can just reach for like 0 and I'd have it heal me. And that would be similar to how on the Vita you used the touchscreen to activate your sub palette, so it was pretty similar. I have a lot of fond memories of PSO2 on the Vita. I hope eventually we get a private server for it, even though it's like not a very good version. I could still want to spend a ton of time on that. I mean, we got a private server for Frontier on the Vita. I would load that up, but I'd have to change my PSN ID on the server I'm on, and I don't have that available right now. I mean, I think I might have a set to on Rain, but I don't really play on there anymore. Private servers. Well, they did say it's possible. I think Arliss told me about that. Speaking of, he should have been here. He straight up marked it on his calendar, but he never actually showed up to the stream. He said, like, apparently they actually have looked into the Vita version, and it will probably be possible, but considering it's the same people who work on, what's it called? Clementine, they might just, you know, test it, be like, yeah, no, it works, but we don't want to separate the players, so they don't do it. I really wish they at least made a private server for the PS2 version of Ambition of the Illuminus. I would honestly play that a lot, even if it was exclusive to PS2 players. Yeah, I think the weirdest thing about cutscenes in this game is that they don't have dialogue through the speech bubble with subtitles on the bottom. Game PS2 version be back online would be nice for achievement purposes. I mean, I just love playing like MMO, like online games on consoles. Like, that's the entire reason I got into PSO2, the entire reason I got into PSO1, the entire reason I tried EverQuest on the PS2. Even though EverQuest is not exactly in a good position. I like that game on the PS2, but it's like the people behind it just aren't really good at running the server and constantly introduce a lot of issues, and when people complain they're just like, oh, we're not having any issues, guys. It's just really hard to want to play on that server when there's so many things that they like introduce that make the game more tedious because that's how it was in vanilla. But then they don't try to like compensate for anything and even remove features that made the game easier when they were in vanilla. It's kind of crazy. It's definitely not. I haven't played on it in a while. Nothing about EverQuest. Well, all you gotta know is that there was an EverQuest game on the PS2 that was exclusive. It was like a prequel to the main game. It's honestly a pretty good game, but like the people running the current private server aren't very good at their jobs in my opinion. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, server drama and stuff, but it's just kind of like the people there and the community there, it's hard for me to want to play the game. Which is a shame, because I honestly think it's a really cool game.
これが実力の差。これにて一件落着ってな。
But yeah, after I finish Final Fantasy, I may start actually streaming this. Either that, or I might pick up Chaos Rings 1. Have to decide between them. I want to pick up something that won't take up a ton of time on stream to take a break from Final Fantasy. So I may pick up Chaos Rings because I think that's about as long.
どこが？
私は
ほら見ろ、無事じゃないか。
あんたセイルって
なんだお前。
知ってるも何も同期だって。嘘だ、有名だったって。
イズナも同期なんだぜ。
お恥ずかしな飛び級生か。優秀なんだね。
Gonna be lurking. Got raid tonight. That's fine. Thanks for showing up. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping with all the people in chat, I might have hit affiliate, but we'll see. It's kind of funny though because Twitch was like, "Oh, now you only have 100 hours worth. You've also been working. Sup?" Twitch has been like, "Oh, now you only have 100 hours worth of storage. Good luck, everybody who has over 7,000 hours of videos uploaded to Twitch."
知るわけないだろ。どう？
だよね。助けてくれて。
ま、礼は言ってよ。
その傷だらけの姿で私のも。
おい言う。
How many monomates did you use? Yes.
ところで他に。
若造は引っ込んでろって。ベテラン。
何もできます。そう。
フィルディア艦長。
ええ。そんな。
すぐ戻ろう。
よくやってくれた。
健康だと思いますよ。イズナは無傷です。
そいつは頼もしいな。
かも違いますし、交流はなかったんですけどね。
ただタフなんじゃないさ。
そうですね。
格闘技の真似事が趣味ってのははい。
真似だけでも結構なフォトンを扱う戦闘。
そうでもないさ。現に今フォなんだ？
フィルディア艦長。
セイル、何があった？
これで俺も戦えますよ。
セイル。
彼は心配ありません。
休んでから。
何をや。
セイル君がグラン研究の実験台になると言って聞かなかった。
あんなボコボコに。
おかげで私とイズナ君はグランの習得に。
本当か？よくやった。
無理無理。今夜はメディカルで絶対安静。リーティア。それにフィルのデートは
レイバン、次は俺だ。グラン。
外艦長。
うるさい。起動してない剣なんか。
Yeah, I definitely want to play through this at some point. It's been a while. I'm pretty nostalgic for like classic PSO, PSO2, and this is very much that kind of style.
惑星マキアでの第1日目が私たちの船デルタバリアントはこの星では私たちが普段船も動かなければ武器だけど私が偶然見つけた宝石から謎それもなんでって感じだけどとはいえ状況は最悪。フォトンドライブは私たち力いっぱい頑張るけどでもバディと一緒だし。
Nah, I'm good.
用事が
Oh.
Oh, yeah, some of the dialogue's still untranslated. That's fine. But yeah, I definitely want to play through Nova at some point. It's not like a hugely nostalgic game for me. A lot of it was me waiting until the story was translated, which from what I understand it at least is finished. But it's not like fully proofread, so we'll see how things are, I guess. But yeah, Nova's definitely interesting. I really want to play this at some point. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and boot up Chaos Rings 3 for the rest of the stream so we can continue that, because that game's so good. You gotta pause the game and go over there. Yeah, I think that chat notification is probably the best thing I've done. It lets me know when there's a chat message so I can easily check it even when it's on my phone. I'll definitely keep that for the future until I have... Unless I somehow get actually big, then it'll probably be a problem. But for, you know, small streams, it's really nice to be able to just instantly be able to see what people are saying.
宇宙港へようこそ。
Gold keys? Where do we use these? You'll find out soon enough. Okay, line up inside the circle. Communicate with something that looks like shoes. I mean, they're basically AirPods. Remember, trying and failing is better than not trying at all, so give it all you got. Warp. And a gold key, probably for a golden treasure chest. You hit the nail on the head. Yeah, look, it's an arc ship, basically. And that's why it gives me a lot of PSO vibes looking back at it, because like you're on a ship that goes down to a planet to explore and fight monsters and stuff. So this is Marble Blue, huh? Look how big the sky is. It's incredible. And that ocean, how gorgeous is that? I wonder how far it goes. Looks like a nice green place until, yep. Can you hear me alright, Nazca? How does this thing work? Don't ask me. How should I know? I'm just going to tell you what you have to do for your trial. Look for 3 gifts in the area. If you can access the genes corresponding to those 3 gifts, you'll pass the trial. I didn't even understand half of what you just said. Huh, you really don't know anything, do you? Daisuke and Leary should, so ask them as you go along. By the way, weapons will be teleported to you from the spaceport, so don't worry about carrying them with you. Look for 3 gifts in the area. Are they for you? Gifts in this game are basically like crystals that can be reformed into special objects or artifacts. Okay, good luck. But yeah, I guess it's appropriate since it is my birthday that I'm looking for gifts. Whoa, a gold treasure chest! These things are usually locked, right? Yeah, they said they were made in ancient times, so it takes a key from that era to open one. I have some keys. Al gave them to me. Hey, one of these should do the trick. I might just be able to open this chest. Yep, there's our first gift. A star gift. Item sheets. Item sheet slots fill up as you collect special items and genes in dungeons and battle mode. These sheets fill in from the first empty slot. When all slots are full, you'll be rewarded with a powerful gene. That's something to really keep in mind with this game too. One of the main issues that I had with this game was the gacha system, mainly because once you hit a certain level, you need to upgrade your genes from normal rarity to rare rarity to super rare rarity, and like that will increase their level cap and make them stronger. And if you don't do that, it's a long grind because you basically have to level grind 2 genes to max level and then combine them to make a new rare gene. And I ended up having to do that at certain points, and it was a really annoying grind because it sort of felt like a gatekeep because the bosses were higher level and a lot more difficult. Yes, because rare isn't enough. You need the rare. Yes, exactly. But something I've thought about when I replay this game, yeah, instead I'll just fill in the collection sheets, because once you do, you'll get a gene of a higher rarity than usual. I think it's probably better to do that than level grind the genes to max, because that got really annoying. Hey, we did it! We found the first gift. That's what a gift looks like, huh? Never actually seen one before. I have, but it was different from this one, though. I mean, there are different kinds of gifts? Well, gift is a general term for treasure that has a special effect. Most gifts are crystals like this one, but each one has a different essential nature. Could be a special item or a special weapon. I heard there are even gifts that haven't been classified yet. Anyway, each one is a precious treasure. The gifts are practically useless in their crystal state, you know. Their effects only activate when they're converted into items. So I guess we could convert this one into an item right away, huh? In a way, yeah. There's one thing gifts can do in the crystal state, but I'll explain later. Let's keep this one just the way it is for now. Gifts contain weapons, armor, and other items in a crystallized state. They're giving us quest and battle mode rewards. Can also be found in gold chests. Use the gifts under items in the camp menu to convert it into an item or piece of equipment, but once you do, it can't be turned back. Now we got another gold chest over here. This one contains a star fruit. I never understood what the BG stood for in that, so... And then a regular chest that contains some chocolate. And the minimap marks all the chest locations, so you never have to worry about that. Now, one funny thing is that this game still has built-in touch controls. Because, you know, this is a mobile phone RPG. But it has regular movement controls too. Hey, look at that cute little house. I wonder who lives there. Did your earlier remember since the 70s disco band? That's not a house! Back. Good to see ya. I'm gonna stream for like 15 more minutes, but now you did it. It's the Hell House from Final Fantasy VII. Protagonist's going to visit you, but they have the wrong house. Basically. Couldn't you tell it was a fake? As a matter of fact, no. You better learn, or if you want to live much longer. Marble Blue is a dangerous place. You can't let your guard down for a second. Save it, you two. We have a house to fight. And so we have some genes. Oh, no game is complete without a type of battle. Yeah. So she can heal and cast ice magic. And then he can cast fire and earth magic. I'll have her... Yeah, I'll just have her by attack to start. And then I'll have them all use magic. I think if you found Final Fantasy 9 and haven't played it. Yeah, that's on my list of games to play, since I'm playing through all the Final Fantasies in order, so right now I'm playing Final Fantasy 1, and I'll be playing 2 and 3. It'll probably take a while for me to get to 9, but I definitely plan on getting to it. I own it physically. And there's the final gift. Alright, we did it. We got all 3 gifts. Guess that does it for the Explorer's Trial. It wasn't so hard, was it? Says the girl who mistook a monster for her house. I wasn't really fooled, you know. I was just making you think that so I could... You guys already have the gifts? That was fast. Great work. Now try accessing the gene. Man, I'm streaming. Got me hooked on RPGs. Yeah, I have a friend who absolutely loves that game. It's his favorite Final Fantasy. I'm looking forward to playing it, but it's going to take a little bit for me to get to it. I don't know how to do that. Daisuke, you explain it, would you? If I must. Remember how I said earlier there's one thing gifts can do only do in their crystal states? Well, accessing genes is that thing. When you collect certain gifts, you can access the genes that correspond to them. Once you access, that gene will cooperate with you from now on. Only catch is, when you use a gift to access this gene, the gift is gone for good. Here, why don't we just try it out? Let's access a gene. I actually kind of forgot about this mechanic. You fuse gifts to produce new genes. Wait, no, I remember actually. This one was kind of frustrating though, because you need like specific gifts to fuse. Yep. Yeah, first crack is pretty useful. And you'll learn different skills and stuff. Equip the gene you just accessed. It would have been useful if you showed me that I could do that before. The gene's kind of like the class system of this game, so each character can sort of equip a gene and get the abilities from them and level up based on their stats. It's kind of neat. What do you think of your very first gene, Nazca? Genes are like the souls of heroes who used to live on this planet, bringing together the greatest of the greats, past and present, in order to survive Marble Blue. That's what exploring is all about. You have another viewer now. I was captivated by this for some reason. That's adorable. Gene cards must be equipped in order to use their abilities. I mean, it is pretty colorful. Yeah, genes are basically like classes. You equip them, and they give you abilities and let you level up. Yeah, there's 7 attributes. different rarities. Yeah. It's very much a gacha game at heart, but it's also, you know, a traditional RPG. What the? Get it off me! Larry! What's going on? A giant octopus-looking tentacle just grabbed Leary. Is this part of the trial? Octopus. Look, this isn't part of the trial, but help Leary pronto. Oh, first random encounter. And there's a bunch, all the like attributes oppose each other, and then increase damage between each other. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So it's like if you hit an enemy with their weak attack, you actually slow them down and they'll do their turn later. So it can be a pretty useful way to increase that, or if you get a critical hit. And then enemies can turn the tide of battle. There's like a tide of battle in the top left corner. If you do damage, enough damage, it swaps to your side. Yeah, it breaks. Yeah, here he goes. Breaks gauge appears on the left screen. Starts to even when the game on your side has the advantage. As the battle progresses, the game is shifted to player enemy. Yeah, so like if the enemy's damaging you a ton and you aren't keeping the gauge up, then they'll switch attack priority and become stronger. It's a really unique, it's a pretty interesting battle system. It isn't really that difficult, but it's pretty fun. As an element of strategy, that's cool. The only real issue I had with this game was that, I don't have it unlocked now, but you can get like a special shop, which, it's basically like a premium shop in this game. And you can buy upgraded equipment and stuff. And it's kind of overpowered, so I think I'd ignore that if I did another playthrough. Oh. I don't want to sleep in battle. What are the options? I forget. Oh, nothing. You can swap genes in battle and use up a turn to do that. Alright, kill him. What? Why are the sound effects so delayed all of a sudden? What's going on? The effects are so off now all of a sudden. It's so weird. You do recover HP after every battle though, so it's not that bad. Guys! Leary, are you hurt? Not hurt, but this tentacle is super slimy. Don't panic, we got it covered. Just try counting prime numbers or something to stay calm. Prime numbers? What the heck are they? You don't even know what prime numbers are? I love Daisuke, he's one of my favorite characters in RPGs. He's such a bro. Alright. This guy's ice, so I can just spam ice.
俺についてきて。
Nice, now she's in my party. Welcome back, Larry. Sounds like fun and all, but that thing is tough. Don't know prime numbers? SB sauce, exactly. We don't have to bring it down, we just need to buy enough time to escape. Oh, cool. Do you have to grab the boss? It depends on the boss. Like I said before, there were certain points in the story where it's like you have to upgrade your level cap, and that's when you need to grind. But otherwise, I wouldn't say this game is very grindy at all. Did we win? Monster is way too much for us to handle. Good thing it ran away. Nice going, team. I never thought you'd fight off that octopus. Octopus? Yeah, it rules the waters around the sunken city. It's not usually the kind of opponent rookies can take on and survive. You guys must be good. Did he just praise us? I'd say we deserve it. Anyway, octopuses rarely show up in shallow water. I wonder what he's doing here. Maybe... More importantly, the trial is over, right? Just get us back to Thea ASAP. I'm all slimy and yucky and you need to take a bath. Hey, I was right in the middle of... Never mind, I'll just bring you guys back now. Like, I think the thing is, if you approach the grind in a different way than I did, which was level grind until the genes got to max level and then combine them, instead, there are a couple different ways you can get higher rarity genes and not have to sacrifice your low level ones all easily. Guess what? You all pass. Really? Oh, say that one more time. Nazca, Daisuke, and Leary. From this moment forward, you can call yourself explorers. We did it! 45 degrees? Goodness, where are you living? It's that cold. Like, what do you think, Leary? Yeah, I can see the advantages. But if we ever want to do it alone, we should be able to just leave. No argument. Deal? Sounds good to me. It's decided then. Alright, now the three of us are a team. Having friends you can trust is a good first step. I was lucky to find a good team back in my early days, too. Troubles are halved and the fun is triple. That's what having a good team is all about. The only problem is you gotta split the loot up, too. Now, here's my last question as your examiner. Why did you want to become explorers? You want the whole backstory? Northern Alberta, man. No, just whoever you feel comfortable with. Well, there's a certain explorer I need to find. I figured the only way to do that was to come exploring myself. Sorry, geesicle, yeah, exactly. Is this certain explorer a hero of yours? Okay, you keep that under your hat then. Daisuke, you're next. I want to get my hands on a gift with certain power. Nazca, I think I might have told you about this already. Gift with a rare power, I'm guessing? That's right. But to be honest, I'm not even sure if a gift with the power I need even exists. But if it does, I will find it. The truck's so cold the battery is toast. Rip. Good luck to you then. Okay, last but not least, what's your story, Nazca? Have you ever heard of Paradise? Paradise? You mean the lost paradise they talked about in mythology? Well, it's not real. Do you believe it exists, Nazca? I'm going to prove it does. Good for you, I like it. I'm not being patronizing either, trust me. If you want to achieve really great things, sometimes you gotta believe the impossible is possible. You're on the East Coast. East Coast. Yeah, I'm there too. I'm in Georgia. Nazca, if you say you can find paradise, then heck, I believe you. Yeah, once I get to a save point, I'll go ahead and end the stream. Here's to my brother passing the Explorer's Trial. Here's to finding new friends in New Paleo. Now, let's eat. Well, we're more teammates than friends, I'd say. Pretty much the same thing. Absolutely, friends, teammates, all the same. Lots of spaghetti. Yes, exactly. Hope my brother didn't slow you down at the trial. He's super competitive, but he sometimes blows it when it counts. Thanks for picking up the slack. Thanks, Patty. Must really appreciate how you look out for him. But he was okay. Sure, he's kind of a hayseed, but he's got a knack for reading a fight. He could use a little more common sense, though. Got it, I'll slap some common sense into him if it's the last thing I do. Thanks, sister. What's the plan for tomorrow? Since I just got here, I'd like to explore New Paleo first. Alright, you're not familiar with New Paleo, aren't you? Well, you can't even leave your house comfortably ever. -45 sounds rough. Is that in Celsius? Leave it to me. I can show you around if you want. Let's get tired of that. We can head off to Marble Blue. How about we pick a team leader? Good idea. Every team needs a leader. Well, the question is, who? I think Daisuke is the perfect choice. I appreciate the gesture, but honestly, I think you're more the leader type, Nazca. Yes, you did a good job leading us during the trial. Your judgment and leadership are sound, and best of all, you're easygoing. Think I should be leader? Okay, I accept. I don't think so. I would need more than 9 lives if my brother was leading it. Bruh, my sister just hates me. Okay, let's settle this by rock, paper, scissors. The winner gets to be leader. Wait, is that really the right way to decide? Why not? Luck's a big part of being an explorer. Whoever wins must have plenty of it. Oh, not really, but I don't think talking it over will get us anywhere. Let's do it then. 1, rock, paper, scissors, throw the sides. Remember, no hard feelings, okay? 1, 2, 3. You're doing it all wrong. It's supposed to go rock, paper, scissors, go. Says who? Show me the official rule book. There's no rule book, but everyone knows it's not 1, 2, 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ah, my brother won. I knew it was gonna be you all along, Nazca. Hail to the chief. No objections here. Lead us well. Don't worry about your lack of common sense. Leary and I will fill in whatever you're obviously lacking. After all, that's what friends and teams are for. Still, there's stuff that only you can do, Nazca, so don't let us down. My brother's team leader? You guys are okay with that? Whew, dodged a bullet there. Hey Nazca, let's name our team. That way people will know where we are. Plus it's just cool. Well, since you're a team leader, Nazca, why don't you decide? I second that. This is your first important job as leader. Alright, what should I name our team? Whoops. Alright, it's circle. I'll go with Miss Stella since I think that's yeah, it's a weasel in Latin. Unless you want to choose the name. Not good at names. But I'll settle with Miss Stella. Team Mistella. Not bad, I'd say it's a keeper. Team Mistella, huh? I like it too. Let's work hard so we can... Let's work as hard as we can so everyone in New Paleo knows our name. Team Mistella. I can't wait till I grow old enough to join you guys. Team Mistella, huh? I like it too. Yeah, you already said that. Same. And now we finish the day. So in case you're interested in this game, Tallgeese, you can still buy it on the Google Play or App Store for like 20 bucks. It's on iOS and Android. Oh yeah, and then there's also battle mode gets unlocked. Whereas like daily events, and it's just battling and leveling up your genes separately from the main game. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Dialogue this game actually seems bearable. Do I dare say good? It's definitely good writing. I love the characters and story in this game. Like, there's a reason I became such a big fan of this game. The gameplay is really good, but I always just love the world and story. You'll have to check it out then. Yeah, it's super worth getting. For 20 bucks, it's really good. And, like, there's no microtransactions or anything. We stick to play on the iPad. Yeah, it's a great place to play on there. I mean, I definitely think it was really nice to play on the Vita, though. But, yeah. Go ahead and end the stream here. I definitely recommend Chaos Rings 3. Thanks for showing up, everybody. It was a really good stream tonight. Had a lot of people show up. It'd be nice if I hit affiliate because of this, but we'll see. Definitely not the best time to hit affiliate with Twitch changing some of their rules and absolutely ruining some people's days. But if I hit affiliate on Twitch, then I'd actually be able to have some fun little activities people could do and maybe get some more people joining. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Thanks for watching, everybody. It was a lot of fun being able to stream on my birthday. You made this a really nice day today. Got to play some of my favorite games. I definitely want to stream some of them more, so I'll definitely be playing my PSTV more often. Happy birthday again. No worries, it was fun. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Not really much more I can say, but I'm definitely looking forward to playing more and streaming more, so let's make this next year just as good. And hopefully we can make things a lot more fun. I don't know, I'm not very good at ending these things, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end it here. Thanks for watching, everybody.